So many folks out there have such willing and huge hearts and really want to do something nice for someone, particularly during this time of year. Just saying, just saying. Hey, this is Jan from New York City, and I love to help people keep more of their own hard-earned money. How you doing this morning? And I hope that this audio video, as always, finds everyone doing well. I do have to mention that this is a very important thing to do. Are you baffled about what to give someone for the holiday or for any occasion? Sometimes your best bet is to really pay attention and fill a need. Sometimes people do not necessarily let it be known or very clearly verbally what they can actually use. I'm of the ethic that one can never go wrong by giving someone a practical gift. Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing negative or wrong about a frou-frou gift. Maybe include a little bit of a frou-frou gift or a little luxury trinket or something like that. But to me, in my honest opinion, and I could be wrong, but this is where I've always leaned my whole life. Practical gifts are the answer. I mean, really, if you have a friend or a relative, for example, that it's going to be a hard time heating up their home this year or whatever, well, you may not have the money to give them a heater. You might have enough money, for example, to pay attention and give them a good quality blanket. Yes, you would be amazed at how the simplicity of it all, and yet really the effectiveness of it all. I was watching, one of those channels with the three letters, and it gave me an inspiration to remind people that a simple blanket could be really very helpful to someone who's living in a very chilly home or apartment at night. Think about that for a second, or some other practical gift. This is why I always lean towards practical gifts. So, really, my main message of today is not long. It is really, really short and sweet. If you are baffled trying to figure out what to get someone, kind of sort of pay attention to their needs or things of that nature. You just kind of know something about them. If you don't know the person that well, of course, you get a generic gift that would be suitable. But just think about this for the person that you do know. In my opinion, leaning towards a practical, useful gift type thing, they will be thanking you for years to come. I have to mention something too. A few years back, I received a cute gift, and it included, those heavy gloves that you use for baking, to protect your hands from getting burned, those oven mitts. They were made such good quality. To this day, this is about 4 years later here, I'm talking about this. I still bless the person every single time I use them. That was one of the most practical, useful gifts ever because they were, insulated very well. They're just a very good quality, really, really good quality oven mitt. Is it fancy schmancy? No, I didn't need fancy schmancy. I needed oven mitts. Sometimes fancy schmancy, because my other ones were really wearing down thinly, and probably it's possible that that person might have taken notice of that. And in their own way, they handed me a practical gift. Here I am 4 years later, still talking about it. By far, one of my most favorite gifts, really and truly. Does not have to be fancy, but can I tell you something? If something is useful, you did your job and showed some thought. There you go. Could always include a tiny little frou-frou gift. What do I mean by frou-frou gift? Something that's not like a need, but maybe like a little one, like maybe even just a little box of chocolate or just some candy or something like that. There you go. All right, everyone, have an amazing, fantastic day and pay attention closely to those in need.